I found the best thrift store find the other day when I was thrifting, and I want to share it with you. And if you want me to share more of this, let me know in the future and I will. But I found a cleaning book, a vintage cleaning book on how to clean everything in your home. And this is from 1996. This is the 4th edition. Now, right in the front, it tells you that this is the 4th edition because some cleaning practices do go out of date. They do have to update some things, and so that's why this is the 4th edition. And that's why I always try to stay up to date on my cleaners, is because ingredients do change in cleaners, and if you're not paying attention, you won't know, and you could mess something up in your house or somebody else's house. So this book right here is why I'm constantly looking into everything that I use in my own home and other people's home. Anyway, so I thought it'd be cool to go through this in like different videos, maybe different chapters in different videos. And the first one is talking about a cleaning schedule. So this is what a book from the 90s is telling us to do daily, weekly, monthly, annually, and semi-annually in our home. I did go through ahead of time and I highlighted some things so that I could easier point things out to you. So let's start on this. First thing that it tells you on page number 1 is to develop a list for all the tasks that you have to do, which I've said in other videos. I think it's extremely helpful when you have things written down. You can see exactly what you have to do, and then you can change things around as needed. Maybe you don't need to clean something daily. Maybe it could be moved to weekly. Maybe something needs to be moved from monthly to weekly. But it says to develop a list of all the things that you need to do. Label it daily, weekly, monthly, semi-annually, and annually. Next thing it tells you to do is to get your whole family involved in cleaning. I think that's a great idea. I struggle with that sometimes because I like cleaning. But it tells you to divide responsibilities among all your family members. So let's start with the daily, what they feel like we should be doing every single day. So it says dishes need to be washed, dried, and put away, not just one. Kitchen counters need to be wiped, kitchen sink wiped, range wiped, and microwave oven wiped. It says to do it daily or even better after each use. Picking up should become second nature. So every single day we're pretty much working in our kitchen because that's all it says, it's just kitchen duties. Forget the rest of the house. All right, weekly, which is a little bit bigger. It says dust your furniture, vacuum, brush upholstered furniture, clean under furniture and behind it, damp mop, empty your trash cans, clean your bathroom sink, fixtures, and floors, dust your radiators, woodwork, pictures, and mirrors, clean your window seals, brush your shades and blinds, clean your kitchen range burners, wipe the refrigerator and kitchen cabinet fronts, and polish your metal surfaces. So you will see in some of these tasks, in some of these daily, weekly, monthly lists, some things do overlap. So I guess you should be doing it daily, weekly, monthly. I don't know. Some of the things do overlap. So even though like right here it says we need to mop weekly, it will also say we need to mop like monthly or something else in here. So some of the tasks do overlap, but that's okay. All right, let's move on to monthly. So monthly, it says do one or more of the following special jobs in several rooms on the same day. Vacuum. See, that's what I mean. It told us to vacuum weekly. It's also telling us to vacuum monthly. Vacuum, brush curtains and draperies, wipe wood trim, wipe walls and doorknobs, wash your windows, wash and wax your kitchen floor, which didn't it just tell us to mop the kitchen floor? Anyway, polish wooden furniture, vacuum your furniture, pay special attention to cleaning under your cushions and in the crevices, turn over your mattresses, which I don't know, do mattresses, can you still do that? I know none of my mattresses you could flip and turn over. They don't work that way. You can like turn them this way, but you can't be flipping them. Turn over mattresses. In hot weather, clean your air conditioning filters. Okay. I don't feel like any of that's really bad. I do feel like they're all good. I would probably wipe my doorknobs more often than monthly, but that's only because I'm a little OCD weird about germs. But I feel like they're all pretty good. I do not wash my windows monthly though. I will admit, I do not do that mainly because most of my windows are broken. They need to be replaced. But okay, that sounds pretty doable. All of that sounds doable. I would agree with all of that. So seasonally or semi-annually. It says take inventory of all the clothes in your closet and drawers. Get rid of the ones that you're not using anymore. Donate them. The more clutter, the harder it is to clean. And that's why I'm a minimalist. Because the more stuff you have in your home, the longer it takes to clean, the harder it is to clean. The less things that you live with, the easier it is to maintain a clean lifestyle and a clean home. It's just facts. Rearrange your clothes by seasons. Pack your winter and summer clothes away. I thought this was interesting. It says, this is a tip. It says dry cleaning establishments commonly offer free storage for items you bring them for cleaning. So what they're telling you to do is not to throw away the bags and all that you get when you dry clean your items, to keep those to pack away things for summer or winter, whatever season you're not in. Then it says wash your mattress covers. So seasonally or semi-annually, they want you to wash your mattress covers. I feel like that should be done like weekly, at least. If you can't get to weekly, definitely monthly, but definitely not semi-annually. But okay. Wash your curtains, I can agree with that about semi-annually. And draperies. Dust the coils behind or underneath your refrigerator. Totally agree with that. Do not forget to clean. When you clean inside your refrigerator, every now and then clean behind your refrigerator, because definitely probably needs it if you haven't done it recently. Okay, and the last one on here is annually. What they feel like we should be doing annually. So it says, have your furnace cleaned and tuned. Of course, if you have central air or whatever, you want to get that fixed too. Absolutely. Have your air conditioning system and room air conditioner checked for proper operation. 100% agree. Definitely check those things. One thing I'm going to add here, which is not in here, is get your dryer ducts clean, okay? Make sure that even though you're cleaning that lint from your dryer trap, you're getting that line that leads from your dryer, if you have it, because I believe in the UK they don't have this. Make sure you're getting that tube that leads from your dryer to the outside clean from lint. Okay, I just had to do that with my own house. It was pretty bad. I can see that my neighbors have to have it done, but they don't. That could catch on fire. Please clean out the ductwork that leads from your dryer to the outside of your house. Definitely. And then it says put power and hand gardening tools in order, meaning clean them, oil them, and grease them before you store them away. Do the same thing with snow removal equipment. And then it says shampoo your carpets and rugs and have them cleaned professionally every 12 to 18 months. I agree with that too. I do shampoo my carpets a little bit more often than that, but we also have a dog who has allergy issues and other health issues, and we have a cat, and I have kids. So I do mine a little bit more than that. But yeah, every 12 to 18 months I feel like is the longest you should go between cleaning your carpets, getting them shampooed. And so that's what they say we should be doing in this book: daily, weekly, monthly, semi-annually, and annually. And I pretty much agree with all of it. I still feel like all of it holds true to today. Even if you don't have a furnace in your house, I do know some houses still have furnaces. So it's interesting to see. I just happened to see an ad in the back of this book as I was going through it. Look at what this ad is for. Buy your new car the smart way. Get the facts and take control of your new car purchase with this Consumer Reports new car price service. Knowing what the dealer paid gives you the power to negotiate your best deal. Just pay $12 for the first new car price report, $10 for each additional report ordered on the same call. Have a trade-in? When you call to order your new car price report, you can hear the market trade-in value. That's pretty cool. Have you ever been on YouTube and looked at the cleaning ads from back in like the 70s and 60s and all? They're pretty interesting. Alright, so I would love to go through this book more with you, but maybe like as a YouTube short. Maybe we won't make it a long video, but if you did like this video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye!